sour soup.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Ian, let them know who we are, man.
Hey, you already know who it is. It's your boy Ian. We got Davis in Vegas. This is sour soup. Either you like it or you don't. Just don't let him burp your throat. Davis, what we got from tonight, man?
Hey, before I get started with that, you know, my little intro here. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon. And make sure to share this video. Today, it's just going to be another one of those freestyle, man. But actually, it's not really too much of a freestyle. I just finished watching this football documentary about Matai. What's his name? Matai Teo, man. You remember him? He made
he played
back in 2012 or something like that.
He played for Notre Dame, middle linebacker, or is the outside linebacker? Anyway, one of them. He got drafted to the Chargers. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was your team, right? Chargers?
Still my team. Not was. Still, baby. Ride or die.
He was your favorite player, right?
You
guys kind of look alike now. You guys got the
same. We do kind of look alike, huh? If I was not as good looking. But
it's a good looking dude.
What was I gonna say? No, my favorite Charger is LT, man. LT.
Lieutenant.
That's right. Daniel Townsend, man. Running back. Yeah,
you know, the reason I want to talk about him, it was very interesting, man, about his whole story of how he got catfish. You ever got catfish?
Yeah, once, actually, yeah.
For real? I've only eaten a catfish.
I've never even had that, but
for real? What kind of Filipino are you, man?
I'm as native as it can be, but there are a lot of food that I've not tried yet.
You ever done noodling?
Fuck is that?
That's how you catch catfish, man. Back in the South.
Never done it.
No, back in the South, like I'm from the South. I guess I am, right? Southern California.
How does it work?
You go in a lake or a river or whatever, you just put your hand in, dude. You know, in a hole. Now, you don't know what's in there. It could be a snake or whatever, but that's what they do out there. No, for real, man. They stick their whole arm in there, and then they wait for the catfish to just bite in, and then they pull it out.
When Jeff stuck his foot in there. Oh, I felt him from him.
It's a good fish.
I believe it's going to be a good fish, too.
Don't let me forget I got that other... Oh, I don't even know. Woo!
Where you going, girl?
He got you good, didn't he?
God damn. That's scary.
You better trust that hole, man. But I don't know. You can't always trust every hole. You know what I mean?
You can't trust every hole, man. Damn right. But speaking of holes, you know what's funny to me? Sometimes when I hear people that are like germaphobes or like talk about like, oh, I can't touch that. Oh, ew, that's nasty. When you know damn well they're back home, either sucking dick, eating pussy, eating ass, something
without washing their hands.
You didn't even wash your hands.
Eating a burger, like when you kind of saw what I was doing before we started, eating a burger, and then you just touching on your girl.
Now everything smells like grease. Everything smells like grease with a little hint of mayo.
You know what I was thinking about the other day is when you drive, do you look at other people next to you? Especially when you're at a stoplight.
Actually, no. I used to when I was younger, but now when I'm driving, I'm usually I either call you because I'm trying to drive home, so I'm focused on our conversation, or I'm singing to some song that I'm listening to.
In the zone. No, I like watching people, man. Like I've caught so many people picking their nose. It's very common, man. I mean, I do it, and especially when you see them open the car window, the driver's side window, and they just kind of do something with their fingers or whatever. You know what went down.
Oh yeah. I do it all the time. I do it all the fucking time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm doing it right now.
It's easy to catch people, man.
No, dude. It's funny how when we were younger, it was like embarrassing. Like you're like, you don't want people to see you. But now, dude, it's like I don't even care about that kind of shit anymore. Like I'll be at the gym And I literally just like blow my boogers into my hands.
Oh man,
just wipe it on my leg.
Started.
Huh?
That's how COVID started, man. God damn.
Like Kat hates it. She's like, you're fucking disgusting.
Well, you know, I do have a kind of a pet peeve when people sneeze in their hand. You know, I mean, because that's what they kind of used to teach people. You know, to like, oh, or like, but I'm like, dude, you gotta do the vampire thing, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, but going back to Mateo, man, catfishing. Catfish is good. But this type of catfishing, sheesh, man, it's kind of messed up. It kind of ruined his whole life. He was a victim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It made him look stupid.
It's like you're not supposed to fucking claim anyone if you've never seen them.
Oh, man, yeah. I remember that, dude. Yeah, I think, wasn't it? I haven't seen a documentary, but what I do remember is that he got drafted, and then I think the story was like his girlfriend died or some shit. But then later on, they found out that it wasn't even a real person. It was some guy.
Man. It was some.
But yeah, tell us about it. What happened?
So, I mean, without giving the whole documentary away, but for those of you guys who know the story, it was some other, I guess Samoan dude that, I don't know if he had a crush on him, but no, it's not that he had a crush on him, but he was going through some mental issues. Well, not even mental, but he was trying to find his identity. He was, this big Samoan guy, athletic. He was a football player as well, but he felt trapped in his own body. So he decided he wanted to become a female, basically. And and during that time, you know, it wasn't as embraced as it is now.
Right.
So the only way he felt like, as an escape was to social media, because it was new. So he made it a fake profile of another Polynesian girl who looks nothing like him, and yeah, man, he started making this whole story about her life and everything, and he added Mateo, Matai Teo.
That's it, Manti Teo. Yeah.
Added, and then, you know, slowly they just started messaging each other, and then, you know, not the creepy, but it's just weird. They were talking to each other on the phone.
Yeah.
And basically he revealed that he was using a girl voice. And everyone thought it was a girl. He sounded like a girl. He was able to, like, you know, change his voice. You know how like what we used to do with Lana, but his was way better. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, I don't even think I could do that anymore. Can you?
No.
Like, do it. You give it a shot, man. I'm gonna close my eyes. Let me see.
Hi, this is Lana.
Yeah, see, it looked like God. Let me give it a shot.
Go.
Hello? Is this Matai?
And a little backstory on that, guys, is we you know, back in the day, you're dating some girl who's not allowed to date, but there was, you know, not everyone had cell phones, so you had to call the landline. And then sometimes
good
the dad
old
would
days.
pick up. Yeah, you know, so dad picks up. Hi, this is Lana. That was my go-to girl voice, and girl name. And I don't know why I thought of Lana. Was Smallville around during that time?
Lana was popular. Okay. That was on everybody's mind during that time.
But anyway, so Manti Teo, right? So he gets catfish. They're talking in the web.
Basically, he was like the poster child for Notre Dame, you know, because Notre Dame, it's very religious. And he was like a religious dude. He was just your straight up dude, good citizen, serving the people. He was like, he had everything going for him, you know. And then his grandmother died, and at the same time, he said that his girlfriend died as well, and it just made headlines because during that season, his senior year, it was like a movie, you know. He had a perfect season, 0-12, and then it wasn't until they got to the national championship where the drama kind of unfolded, and it just made him lose his focus. And that's what I'm saying. This whole catfish thing ruined his life because not really ruined his life, you know, but it gave it a little. It just messed it up, made it messy for him than what it was supposed to be. He was supposed to be a first round draft pick, but he wasn't. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of politics that go behind that, right? Like, especially when you go to the professional leagues, where image is everything. You could be fucking one of the best players out there, but if you're connected in any way to any drama or controversy or anything that really would make you look kind of not as marketable, regardless of your skills, you're gonna drop down the list. You know what I mean? So that does suck. Now, I thought that happened during the draft. So it was during the championship that happened.
Well, during the championship is when like some of the information was already leaking. Like, oh, does he really have a girlfriend? Who is this girl? Like, they couldn't find anything about her. Like, she doesn't exist. And then, you know, they started questioning. And then when everything came out, they started questioning if he was his sexuality, if he had anything to do with it. That's what ruined his image. People thought that he was faking it just to get, like, you know, favoritism with the, you know, the community and everything.
But I don't remember. Did they win that championship that year?
No, they lost it. That's what I'm saying. It made him get out of focus. And even speaking about the draft and stuff, like once he got to the pros, he didn't do good because it was still bugging him. And that's why people probably doesn't matter how good you are, if there's some kind of drama you're dealing with, you know, probably teams and stuff are probably, I don't want to deal with that. They're probably they were probably good, but when they're not focused, you drop down.
I mean, focus is everything, man. Like like when we're working out, my wife and my buddy Luke and my brother, they give me shit because they'll be struggling on a lift, and I'm like, dude, it's all in your head. It's all in your head. Just
God damn, man, you making them lift 200 pounds when they've never done that.
When you see your gym bro about to beat your PR,
it's all in your head. Like, no, motherfucker, this gravity.
No,
Gravity's
it's on
real,
my
bitch.
head. It's on.
No, but I mean, you're right. You know, something like that. If he truly believed he was like in love with this girl and she fucking died, that's hard. He's probably going through so much shit in his head. Emotionally, he's hurt and he's not fully committed into the game. Now that makes me think, I wonder if someone planted that in hopes that they could fuck up the championship for him. Yeah.
Now, there was a lot of cringeworthy moments in that documentary, but it was entertaining though. It was like the guy that was at fault. It's like he was obsessed about being in his life, and even though he already said that he was dead, like she was dead, like she would mess with him and he would be like, I'm back alive.
You fucking with me. You're fucking with me,
dude.
What?
But yeah, man.
Damn. Anyway, yeah, I gotta watch that fucking documentary. I need to check that out. But how about you, dude? Have you ever been catfished?
No, man. No.
Well, yeah, because you already locked in before like all the dating app bullshit. Like you and yes, are already like a thing for sure. Yeah.
And during that time, it was like Facebook or MySpace. You know, it was the people that were your friends were actually people you knew. You know,
right.
Like they existed.
Yeah.
It's not like how now where it's like people got like 100K. Like, it's like, come on, man. You don't know
who are these people? Yeah.
These people are just fake accounts
and also during that time, like you wanted to meet somebody, date somebody. You went to a bar. You went out. You went somewhere. And majority of the time, the people that you actually ended up dating were people you knew. Or at least friend of a friend, you know, so you know this person exists and you know this person really looks like how they look like. Now, talking about catfishing, dude, what do you think of like filters? Like in Texas, they've banned filters that alter your face. Anything that alters your face is not, like, as soon as you enter Texas, all your social media, you can't get a filter that changes how you look.
How did they know?
I don't fucking know.
Or there's like a barrier, invisible barrier.
Honestly, well, you think about it. There's geo fences they could probably set up. So as soon as
nerd, no, just
so as soon as you enter,
for real, they got that shit.
Swear to God, bro.
Oh, okay.
I remember I was trying to make a reel, and I was trying to make my face look silly. Yeah. I picked the filter and it gave me a notice. It's like, oh, this alters your face. You can't use it. I was like,
this
what?
Is how old this is how old I feel, man. Like sometimes I go through that like Instagram stuff, and then they got some of those things you could use just for fun, right? How come I can't use some of them, but I could use, you know what I mean? Some of them I could use, the other ones I can't use.
Yeah, I used to.
The effects.
No, yeah, I used to wonder the same thing, and I started looking into it. What they do is they release certain features in different areas at a time. It's almost like testing it out, see how popular it is, and then if it catches on and everyone likes it, then they release it to everybody.
Oh, so it's not just, I thought something was broken with my phone. I'm like, God damn, do I need to update this?
No, yeah.
Like I'm old.
Oh, it's not even so much as area, it's accounts. So they'll say, they just go, hey, you know what? Let's release this feature to the first 100,000 accounts at random.
Who told you that?
I was reading about it because.
Oh, you felt like weird. You were like, what's wrong with my phone too?
Yeah, because like someone posted, look, like Kat, my wife, before I started getting the feature where I could link YouTube, I couldn't, and she posted something. Remember, you and Ayesa were able to, but my account couldn't until much later on. And then finally, I was like, oh shit, now I can post a YouTube link. But before that, I couldn't. And then prior to that, Kat was able when you could add music on your story and shit was fairly new. Kat could do it. I couldn't. But months later, all of a sudden, that feature was available to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when I started looking into why the fuck? How come some people can do this and that? And it just makes sense now, especially that I'm working on software. I understand oh, that's why they do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, long story short, he had a happy ending in that. Well, not in the documentary, but I looked him up. He's still doing good. I think he's still. Last time he played was last season, so I don't know if he's still in the NFL. I think he still might be. I think last time I heard he was in the Saints practice squad or whatever.
Saints.
And it's good for him, right? Because he's religious, so Saints. But he's married now.
Is he?
To a beautiful woman. So.
Is she real?
She's real now. He ain't gonna imagine he makes that mistake twice.
Oh my god. All right, dude. You didn't fucking learn. Okay, so career history. He played for the Chargers 2013-2016. Went to the Saints for from 17 to 19. He recently just got traded to the Bears. Yeah. Okay. Well, very unfortunate. But yeah, speaking of catfishing, dude, I got
why? Because he's going to the Bears.
Dude, I got catfish when I was on the dating app and stuff. This girl, her pictures, she looked really good, and then so we finally FaceTime. Oh my god, bro! Not even the same person. Not even the same goddamn person. It goes back to those filters, right? I mean, I used filters too when I did have that shit, and it made my face look skinnier, but it was still me. It was still my face. But her, oh my god, it was completely different person. I was like, wait a minute. So I started getting scared of that shit. I remember I matched with a Russian girl.
Are you spy?
Dude. That's funny because during that time I worked for the government, and on the app it says, well, what's your employment? What job? So I just put government employee. So her and I matched, and she started talking about how she was a refugee because she was running away from the Russian government, and I was like, all right, fuck this. And she was so persistent about hey, let's meet up. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm blocked. She's gonna fucking kidnap my ass. Dude, I work for the CIA or something. I'm like, nah, bitch, I don't. You got the wrong guy.
Some of these like these Russian I don't know, they got like bots now. Right? They be sending fake accounts on like text messages too. Have you gotten one of those?
No, but
and then it's like a girl. They'll send a girl a picture like, "Oh hey, how's it going?"
Oh yeah. And
then they'll send a picture like, "Oh, this is me." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
I get that shit all the time on Snapchat, dude. All the fucking time. I'll just get a random ass message of like, "Hey, what's up? Really want to hang out. Click this link to see a few more pictures about me. Tell me what you think." And I'm like, "Bitch, I ain't clicking that, bro." I'm so like, dude, I'm so scared of any link. I swear to God, like, if I get an email, from my bank, they'll be like, "Hey, please verify, blah, blah, blah. Click this link to those documents." I never clicked that shit. I called the bank first. I was like, "Hey, I got this email from you guys. This is from you." Like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Well, let's do it over the phone. I'll do it with you right now. Whatever you know." Just fuck, dude. One click will fuck your shit up.
That's right. Look at
it happened to Luke. Yeah, it happened to Luke, dude. He clicked the link. He told me about it. He got an email. He clicked the link, and then next thing you know, he woke up and his phone was hacked. His accounts were hacked. He had to like freeze his bank account, get a new phone, and everything. Like, this shit got fucked. And the only reason why he found out it got hacked, his phone wasn't working properly. And he went to Apple. He went to the Apple store. He's like, "Hey, my phone's not working." And they're like, "Oh, someone got in your phone." Basically stole his information. And then we checked his credit report, and someone tried to open a credit card in his fucking name, dude. That fucking fast, bro. I'm like, God damn, these fuckers work fast.
I've gotten someone trying to hack, and they tried to use my credit card. They were trying to buy some sneakers, man. I think they were in Florida. I was like, nah,
what?
Yeah,
Florida.
Yeah, be careful, man. But luckily, my bank, it caught on to it real quick, and they canceled it before I even knew.
Yeah,
they're smart.
That's just so annoying too, man. Not just because, like, I mean, you get your money back, right? Which is great. Like someone, same thing. I went to the gas station, swiped it, and there was this car just like parked across from me, and the guy's just sitting in his car. He's not doing shit. He's not putting gas. He's not doing nothing. He's just parked at a pump. And I'm looking at him. I was like, man, this guy seems suspicious. He's just like watching people. So anyway, I put gas. I drove off. As soon as I drive off, he drives up to my pump and stops at my pump. And he's doing whatever the fuck. And instantly, I was like, oh, fuck. That motherfucker put something there. So when I swiped, it took my card information. Dude, as soon as I got home, I went on my bank account. Sure enough, motherfucker bought $700 worth of fucking gas. And that was like a fucking, it was like a 20-minute drive, bro. I'm like, God damn, this bitch is fast. So like, obviously I canceled the card, got my money back. But what's the worst part of that entire fucking experience? Because now your bank thinks, oh, you're high risk. You just put a fraud thing on your shit. Now you're gonna go out somewhere and you're gonna, at a bar or something, and you're trying to swipe your fucking card. All of a sudden, decline, and then you get a text. It's like, hey, is this you? You have to like, yes, say yes. It's like, oh shit, dude. It's embarrassing, right?
They think you don't got money.
It's embarrassing, dude. Oh my god, like the worst ones, like with Kat, like I gave her the card. She's like, hey babe, give me a card. I'm gonna buy a drink. And she's at the bar, and she's like, he got declined, right? And I remember seeing the text. I said, oh, is this you? Like, is this you buying whatever? I'm like, oh yeah. And I press yes. And then across the room, bro, like, babe, your card's declined. Like, I'm like, shit. Shut up.
You gotta be careful, man. I think that one video went viral. I think they were at like some liquor store or whatever, and you just lift it. It was like they put it on top of the whatever you insert your credit card. It looked just like it. You haven't seen that?
Yeah.
And really, it was like if you lift it up, the real one's actually under there.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful, y'all. Look. Now, video is going viral of another skimmer. This one at 7-Eleven near Shaw and Golden State.
You see where we at?
People commenting on social media seem to think the store owners or clerk are responsible for putting it there.
Over here stealing people's information.
Yeah, man. Some scammers, dude.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful, man.
That's why you gotta do the tap.
The tap.
I do the as much as possible, man. If they got the tap, I'll do the tap.
No.
If they got Apple Pay, I'll do Apple Pay. Huh?
No, that's why I pay them in gold.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I got my little pouch, man. How many?
Goddamn. Yeah. Like how much? 2 cents? And you just like shave off a little bit. There you go.
There you go. Keep the rest.
But yeah, no, dude, like there's so much shit going on right there. Like fucking scammers are getting so fucking good, dude. And what really trips me out when you hear about those stories where, oh, this guy reached out to me. He said he's the Prince of Nigeria.
Okay, you're just stupid, man.
It's like, what? How do you fall for that?
Swindler. Huh?
How do you fall for that fucking shit, dude? Like, really?
You gotta live in the real world.
So, just a lot of people are so gullible, dude. Like, where have you been? Do you live in a fantasy land where you just like able to trust a random stranger? Not just like a random stranger down the street. There's a random stranger that just told you it's a completely different country, reaching out to you and talking about, hey, let's make some money together. You give me 40 grand, and once you do that, I'll be able to give you 5 million. It's like, what? The math ain't mathing. Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of strange things, man. Have you watched Stranger Things?
Yeah.
You like how I flowed into that?
Yeah, I like that. No, yeah, I did.
You're all up to date?
Up to date. I watched all 4 seasons, man. And
oh, you haven't watched the 5th one?
It's not out yet, is it?
Oh, see, I got the...
You lying. Season 3 was...
You like it?
My favorite. Like, season 3 made me lose interest. Actually, season 2 and 3 made me lose interest. I didn't even finish those seasons.
For real?
The only reason why I went back is when season 4 came out. Yeah. I watched the entire season 4, and it was really good. I was like, oh fuck, I need to understand what led up to this. So I went back and watched season 2.
Hey, I'm not done yet, man. Then don't be giving me any spoilers. Now I watched season 1 when it first released. And then I was like, this was good. But then when season 2, 3, I just skipped it. I just never watched. I was like, I don't want to go into the hype, man. I was like, I don't know. It didn't interest me at all. But then when season 4 came out, everyone kept on talking about how good it was. And I was like, I can still catch up. There's only 4 seasons. I think I could get through this. Mm-hmm. I actually enjoyed season 2 and 3, man.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's because I watched it all back to back, so it was actually connected.
Yeah.
And even with the first season, it's connected. But is the 4th season, is that connected as well?
Yeah.
Like it's really okay.
Yeah, everything's connected. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that one. What trips me out is how they came up with the story. Like how these writers come up with this shit.
Okay. You know what? I haven't. Well, go on. I know. I think where they came up with it, but go on.
The way I kind of see it is like, well, number one, not a single idea is an original idea, right? Except for my idea. I have one idea that no one. That was my only. My own.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about.
Get us rich.
No, I'm not gonna get rich off it.
I told you my idea, man. You better tell me yours later, man. Remember I told you mine? The app I wanted to make.
Which one?
The app I wanted to make.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that had a cool name to it, but we'll keep it.
So the way I kind of see Stranger Things is like almost like connected to religion, right? If you think about a lot of movies are stem from religion and the story from the Bible and all that shit. Like the way I see Stranger Things is that here's a human plane, and then the upside down world is really hell. I mean, those fuckers look like demons and shit, right?
Or maybe we're the demons. Oh shit. See? It just depends on what side you're fighting for, man. Come on now, you know this. I'm just okay. Go on, go ahead.
No, but yeah, that's kind of like where I'm going for, right? But at the end of the day, regardless whether like that was an inspiration, the writer still had to come up with a dialogue and how everything was going to play out and how everything's connected. So it's really interesting to me when there's people that can produce that kind of shit, right? Creativity, just the talent that comes behind that kind of shit. So I always appreciate seeing that in the process. I like seeing the end product, but then I like thinking about what was their process. Like I wish I could be there and watch them create this magic, I guess you would call it. Anyway, so yeah, my original idea, so everyone knows. Well, first of all, I'm gonna ask you, what does the appendix do? What is your appendix for?
My appendix?
Your appendix, yeah. What is it for?
Oh, yeah, it's just gonna kill you if you feel like pain in your right side. No, it's supposed to. You know what? People say that it filters it out, but I've heard other ideas that it was for when it used to be more useful when we weren't as evolved yet as humans. It was more like because animals have it and stuff. They would eat more crazy stuff, so they probably needed more to filter out all the other crazy stuff that they eat. But since we've evolved from like our primate relatives, we no longer need it. That's why it's no use to us. You just take it out. That's some of that ideas that comes around. But I don't know. What do you think?
I actually really like that idea. But to think that a part, like one of your organs, you evolved it enough to where you no longer require it. That's kind of crazy. But I remember thinking this as a little kid. And the reason why I thought this, I was actually in class and my teacher said this. My teacher said to the class, like, not a single idea is an original idea, that it comes from something. And then instantly I started thinking about like, well, what does the appendix do? And then so I raised my hand. I was like, I got an idea. And they're like, oh, what is it? I said, my idea is that the appendix is actually the part, our organ that we just don't know how to tap into, but actually gives us the ability to breathe underwater.
Maybe, man.
And then my teacher was like, okay, that might be the first time I've ever heard that shit.
What everyone say in class.
And we just like laughed. Anyway, let's talk about your idea. Your idea was way better.
All right, man, we can go conspiracy time. So, I was watching some conspiracy theories, and one of the popular beliefs, they think that Stranger Things is actually describing CERN. Do you know CERN?
Mm-hmm.
It stands for European Organization of Nuclear Research. But how come it says, what's the C then? I don't know what the C is, but I guess the E and the R and the N.
I don't know how to spell, dude.
Shit, probably not. Must be Vietnamese. No, I'm just fucking. So CERN, I don't know. They got this creepy video, dude. If you could Google it on YouTube right now. And some people believe that they're Satan worshippers, dude. And the reason they're known and popular is because they have the largest particle collider. Have you ever seen that? It's like basically it's a big circle. It's like a tube, a big circle, and they have particles in there and they're moving at such high speed, they're trying to make them collide. And the reason they're doing that is because they discovered they call it the God particle, and it's like supposed to be smaller than an atom. It's the smallest. They believe it's the primary building block to everything that caused the Big Bang and everything. And that's basically what they're trying to do over there. And But then they always have this ceremony. It's like opening ceremony, and it looks like some Cirque du Soleil stuff, but it's like, why is a research science lab like having this kind of ceremony? It's very like creepy. It's kind of very like satanic. If you go and watch it, it's like, what the music is eerie. People look dead and stuff. And then they even have a statue of Sheba right outside their facility, and I think they do like a mock sacrifice. And what people have been saying is that ever since they started that whole CERN experiment, weird things have been happening. And that's what Stranger Things tries to mimic, right? These scientists, they keep trying to do something, right? And then all these strange things keep happening. And yeah, kind of like what you're saying, they're trying to open a portal to hell. And I think that's what some people believe that these CERN people are trying to do. They're trying to play God by finding that God particle, maybe trying to start their own Big Bang or whatever. So I don't know, man. There's all that conspiracy going on with that.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
It's definitely scary because you get that kind of information now, and then you're going to get fanatics that want to take it to the extreme, And some people out there start believing shit. And again, this goes back to like your brain is a powerful fucking thing, dude. I don't know if remember the movie Avatar, the alien one. I'm not talking about the
blue one,
but that
the blue one.
Yeah, blue one, yeah. So the first one that came out, I don't know if you remember hearing this, but in the news that after the movie, there were so many people so depressed that they can't go to this world.
Oh, I thought you meant they were gonna sign up as Marines so that they could go.
No, dude. So a lot of people were so depressed because they were so in love with the movie. They're so in love with like that world. Like they want to be able to go to that fucking planet, right? They were so depressed that they can't go there and become a fucking avatar or whatever you call those people. I forgot what they're called.
Nakvi. No, I'm playing. I don't know what they're called. I think it starts with an N though.
But dude, a lot of people were committing suicide.
Navi.
People were committing suicide because they can't go to the Navi world.
Damn.
Insane. But everyone has a different catalyst for whatever they fucking do, right? We just haven't found what that is for us. So one day we might just run into that and like, you know what, that was it. That's enough. That is enough for me to go ahead and do this.
Oh damn, man.
God damn.
Well, I think that's why some people feel like they're scared to do like DMT or like ayahuasca and all that.
Yeah.
Because they're like, dude, my life is good right now. And if I discover that there's actually something better,
yeah.
Once you've tasted filet mignon and lobster and stuff, it's kind of like, well, I'm more of a crab guy.
You don't want to go back?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go back.
Speaking of drugs, I don't know if you saw this, but basically the U.S. government's trying to legalize shrooms.
Oh yeah, I kind of heard something about that. Like that's gonna be the next marijuana industry. We better stock up on some stocks.
Dude, check this out. The VA actually has a program right now that we could sign up for, and they use shrooms to treat PTSD, anxiety, depression, all that shit. At the VA.
It's gonna be federal. It's gonna be federally legalized.
Yep.
Oh,
but right now,
right
now you could sign up for it legally.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Let's get it on, man. I'm still in it, so I can't be doing any of that stuff.
Yeah, there's articles out there, bro. Like veterans talking about how like, if they didn't start this microdosing, like they give you microdoses in pill form of shrooms. This one dude, he said, if I didn't start this, I would have killed myself. This saved me.
Conspiracy time. Do you think the reason people are more depressed nowadays and trying to kill themselves is because we just know too much now?
Yeah.
You know, I
100%.
think that's what God was. You know, if you believe in God, like the Christian faith and stuff. You know, and if you know the story of Adam and Eve, I think that's what He was trying to protect us from, right? Because of the tree of knowledge. What the fuck you got there, man?
It's a fucking mosquito. It's a fucking mosquito in this bitch trying to bite me.
Oh, I can't move then.
We'll kill this bitch. But anyway, yeah, no, I agree, dude. Like,
the tree of
information
knowledge, right?
is too readily available. You know, I mean, that's can be a good thing, right? Can be a good thing, but then now you're over here seeing every fucking thing, all the fucking horrible things happening.
Well,
and then there's gonna be people out there. There's gonna be people out there kind of digesting this information and think to themselves like, "What's the fucking point?" Right?
I saw a meme that like perfectly illustrates what, you know, like what we're talking about. It was like 3 faces, and one face is like someone who's just, you know, starting to learn things, and he's kind of just like neutral. And then someone that knows too much is all like depressed and sad. But then the one that's like the happiest is like someone in the insane asylum. You know, that's why they say ignorance is bliss, man.
Yeah.
You know, you're the happiest when you don't know anything, like when you're a kid, right?
Yep.
You're just enjoying life, man.
Yeah.
And you gotta go back to.
Dude, and all this, you know, all this ties back to what? The brain is a powerful thing, dude. I mean, there's even studies that show like if you don't know you're sick, your body might just heal itself. And then sometimes like you find out like, oh, you have cancer, right? Whatever. You know, let's go to the extreme end. You find out you have cancer. You can go in different directions with that. You can either get really like sad and depressed and feel bad for yourself, and then worsen your condition, and probably push you closer to death. Whereas if you never knew about it, there's a possibility of just like you just live a good life, you're happy, and your body fixes itself. Hang on, give me a second. Elijah's here. But yeah, dude. Kind of going back to what I was talking about. If you don't know, what do you think of that? Like, if you don't know, you think your body would be able to repair itself. You just because you're not thinking about it, you're not depressed, so your body's just running at full capacity. What do you think?
Yo, man, it's like if my girl cheated on me, just don't let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because if I know, shit's gonna go down.
dude, yeah. I've seen articles about that too, like heartbreak.
Oh, men take it even more, man. Men take it, take it more personally than women. That's just facts.
It's like it's an ego thing, right? I feel like a guy has a bigger ego than a woman. I think.
I feel like that, and also I think it's like a biological survival kind of instincts. You know what I mean? Because like back in the probably in the animal kingdom, or kind of even back then, like caveman days, like a man, once they pick someone, usually they love them. They'll be with them and they'll love them hard because usually that's it. But for a woman, once their male counterpart dies, or if like there's other intruders, killing the village and stuff, it's like, oh shit, well, I gotta learn to love another person now. So it's kind of like a survival thing. It's like they can't just like fall in love with just one person. They got to do what benefits them.
Yeah. So
I think that just carried on, and I think that's why girls could just easily move on just as faster than men.
And it also goes back to like women were more programmed to be like the caretaker, right? They take care of the family, they take care of the kids. It's like innate for them. And that's why they say men live for their partner and women live for their kids. So they say that a married couple with kids, if the wife died, there's a high chance that the husband's life is shortened because his reason for living is gone. Basically, his wife's gone. That was his drive. That was what got him going. Now, the other way around, if the husband died and they have kids, the woman's gonna be okay and would still live a full life that she was meant to, because she's there focused on, I got to make sure these kids are good. What do you think?
I mean, you know, quality over quantity. Oh shit. What if you hate your wife, man?
What happened? That's a different story. You should have left her ass a long time ago.
I love my wife, man. I know I joke around. Oh
shit.
But yeah, man. What were we talking about? Stranger Things?
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Yeah, everyone should go
what do you
watch
think
it
so far?
I like it.
Sir.
Well, we just started with season 4. I think we're in episode 2 or 3. So yeah, we're still very new to it. So I don't really know what everything going on, but a big thing they did get revealed in the very beginning of that season. So kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, sir,
you're gonna enjoy it, man. You're gonna enjoy it, and after seeing this, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, when is season 5 coming out?"
I just want to know how it's all connected. That's why I'm wondering. You know?
Yeah, dude. Well, after the last episode, I was like, "God damn it! I gotta wait for season 5." I was like mad that I watched it,
and then especially like I keep hearing that song everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You'll see why. You'll see why everyone's been playing that fucking song. And then that, you know, that sound bite, the clock.
Oh yeah, we saw that one.
Yeah.
And then the other one, like, what's the cheerleader's name? They've been using his voice also. Charity.
I can't remember.
No, Charity or something. The rocker dude. He was like saying her name.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up! Hey, hello. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Can you hear me? Wake up, Chrissy. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up!
Oh, nah, I don't remember though. Eddie, you talking about Eddie, right?
Well, he was like the one in charge of the Dungeons and Dragons.
And you know what? You know what's fucked up too? As they're getting older, I remember the kid with no collarbone and no teeth. Like he was like a cute kid. And now that everyone's like getting older, everyone's looking better. And then now he's looking weird, like he's like melting.
Shit. I think Dojo Cat has a crush on him though.
For real?
I think so. I think I saw something.
Doja Cat is something else. I love her. I love her music. She next level, and I think that's what I like about her. She's so
herself,
extra,
man.
She's so extra.
She puts fries in her nose.
She shaved her fucking eyebrows.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's trying
you
to
know what got her popular, right?
What?
She did this song about a cow.
Yeah, a cow with the French fries in her nose.
First of all, I've never even seen that video. I just heard people talk about it. So I gotta fucking see that shit. Anyhow, last words, brother.
To everybody, you know, don't just accept everyone as a friend on social media. Mm-hmm. They could ruin your life. And also, stop learning things so you could be more happy. You can be happier.
Look, yeah, no, I agree with some of those things, but the main thing really is focus on, and that's what I always tell people, focus on what you can control. Stop trying to control everything, because that's when you're gonna fucking go crazy. You know, I had to learn that the hard way. Just focus on what you can control. That also means like how you feel about things, how you react to things. Once you start becoming more in tune with that shit, everything kind of follows along. Anyway,
I'm trying to control everything, man. I want to have a nosebleed like L, just so I can control it. It's like, oh shit.
Damn, dude. Every time I see that, like, I can just imagine her like having the worst headache. Like, you must have headaches all the time.
You know what? She needs to just put a tampon up there. Like, for real, right? Like, if you know you're gonna go to battle, just do.
She just has it.
Boom, boom. We ready. We ready. We going. Oh shit.
Anyway.
Well, all right, man. Hey, have a safe trip. Where you going again?
LA. My
going back. Well, I just came from there, man. So
I just came from there, dude.
Damn, we going back and forth. You go, I go, you go back. I think we're trying to go back. Are we trying to go back?
No.
I just like visit
now. I just visit now, man. That's it. That's all I do.
What are you doing there now?
My brother's birthday. We're celebrating in LA and San Diego.
Oh, okay. You go see the Chargers train or something or what? Hey,
no,
it could be your chance, dude.
I am excited for this.
Get your
season.
cleats, dude. Get your cleats on. Be right
My
there. Like,
no,
yo,
dude,
put me in. Put me in.
Pulled my hamstring, dude. I popped my hamstring.
Hey, come on, man.
Bro, I try to.
It's all in your head, dude.
It's all
in your head.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
This is your moment, man.
Oh shit. Oh god. But anyway, all right, brother.
All right, man. Have a safe travel. Hey, and what else did we say after that? Oh, and we are gone.
Cause I'm a island boy.
Got a new
I was
one.
gonna punch myself in the nose.
Got a new one.
Oh damn, dude.